In the midst of a disagreement, do you seek to understand or do you seek to win? Why do I bring this up? I'm going to keep this really short and sweet. Too many people, when they're in the middle of a conversation, they're wanting to talk. They're wanting to share their opinion. They're not really listening. And when they do get a chance, they're being very adversarial when it comes to, a discussion with somebody about whatever topic. Sometimes it doesn't happen and people you'll talk to are just nodding their head and they're agreeing. And some people are just sitting there waiting to what? They're waiting to give you their opinion, their thoughts, and it's contradictory. It's not supportive. It's not seeking to understand your side, asking you questions to better understand what you're talking about or what you've been doing that they've been aware of or watching you do. And the conversation comes up, and it doesn't matter what it is. It could be something you're doing real life that they're viewing, or something you're putting on video, or posting, or whatever the case may be. It could be something as simple as you just having a conversation with them, and you basically say, well, this is what I believe, this is what's going on, and they'll seek to better your conversation, meaning they have all the answers. They are the knowledge and truth seeker that has everything that's going to fix your problems. And they don't necessarily seek to understand or ask you questions so they can better understand where you're coming from. Maybe you're not articulating it properly, or they're not listening properly and hearing exactly what you're dishing out, what you're serving. And what I mean by that is we can say stuff to 10 different people, and 10 different people around you will interpret what you've said a little bit differently, some dramatically differently. And a person that seeks to understand will say, hey, Dwight, this is what I hear you say. Is this what you mean? Or, can you give me a little bit more background? You've mentioned this, Dwight, but it doesn't I'm kind of confused. But there's a select portion of the population, not even a big portion of the population that'll just right away assume that they understand what you're saying, and they'll jump down your throat, or they'll say, well, and I've had it happen in my lifetime, even people close to me, sometimes family, friends, co-workers, it can be anybody, and they'll give you attitude. Even their answer might not be the offensive thing. Sometimes it's their body language, their answer, the way they communicate with you about it. So bottom line, seek to understand, ask more questions, find out exactly what it is the person's trying to, portray to you, or getting you to try to understand, before you automatically think you know the answer, or you come down on them hard and you have attitude and you have tonality that's just uppity, that you're Mr. Perfect or Mrs. Perfect. Just seek to understand people, seek to get along. Don't be, adversarial. Don't try to, basically be right about everything. Sometimes we just need to seek to understand, and you do that if you're not sure what they're saying and it gives you a gut response or a gut feeling. It might be telling you, ask another question, or repeat what they said to you the way that you understood it to be, and say, is this what you mean? Or, this is what I interpret it to be, maybe this, but I could be wrong. Maybe I'm misunderstanding you. Again, seek to understand. Don't seek to win. And don't seek to be a know-it-all. I look forward to talking to you tomorrow. God bless you all. Peace out and stay out of trouble.